everyone, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a while. I feel like my house is a mess 24/7. It's driving me absolutely crazy. But anyways, hopefully things start to slow down. We finally purchased a new car. We got a Jeep Wagoneer, which was not on our radar whatsoever. I will say I was really wanting the Ford Expedition, but someone on my son's baseball team got the Wagoneer and they talked my husband into it. He looked for maybe 2 days and we went to Oklahoma City and purchased one. Really loving it. So we did have an Acadia, a GMC Acadia before, and we were just kind of outgrowing it because we do have 4 kids and they're all in activities. Guys, whenever I first got the car, it was a little overwhelming. It's just a lot bigger than what I was used to, but now that we've had it, I'm really enjoying it. I have purchased a few things to organize, so I'm going to show you those, and I would love to be like one of those people that is like everything matches and everything's beautiful, but I'm also a budget-friendly person, and I just can't justify buying like a bag whenever I already have a bag or whatever. I have purchased some things and I will show you that, and then I'm just going to restock as well, kind of clean up the car. Like I said, we've had it a little over a month. We've already taken it on a road trip. We've tried to not have the kids eat as much in the car so it doesn't make as much of a mess. But if anyone's in our boats where we're going million different directions at activities, especially like during dinner time, you just got to keep the kids happy. So I'm going to clean the car. It's a little dirty on the outside. We do live on a gravel road, but on the inside I'm just gonna wipe it down and everything. So here we go. Okay, so this was filmed back in the summer, and we have now had this vehicle 4 months now, and I am loving it. It was a little bit of an adjustment because it is such a bigger vehicle than what I was used to, but now that I have driven it for a couple months, I'm really just loving it. It works well for our family. But I'm just going to clean out the car. I am really trying to keep up with this, and I really want to purchase one of those portable vacuums and leave it in the car. That'll probably be a Christmas item that I ask for this year. But during the summertime, I purchased some towels to keep in the car, and then I also had bags for each kid, and I had swimsuits in there, and I had a extra pair of clothes in there. I had a bag of activities just in case we were at a baseball practice or we were somewhere and they were getting bored and they just needed some activities to do. I can't tell you how many times the swimsuits came in handy or the extra pair of clothes came in handy. If we were at the park and the splash pad was on, they could change into their swimsuits, or if we were somewhere and their clothes got wet, they were able to change into a new pair of clothes. But I need to refreshen that now that it's kind of getting fallish weather. And seriously, Oklahoma cannot make up its mind. It was in the 80s a couple weeks ago, and then it's been in the 90s, and here in the next couple days it is supposed to reach 100 again, but then it's supposed to drop, and hopefully that will be the last time that it drops. But I did purchase these little cup holders to put on the back of the seats. I purchased one from Amazon. I can't remember how much I spent, maybe $10, $12. And then I went to Target and they had them there in the dollar section. I was so annoyed with myself, but it was to a point where I couldn't return it. I also didn't realize that the headrest didn't come off in the car, and so I had to use zip ties to attach them. But we are in the driver's side section right now, and I purchased a tissue holder, and then I also have a throw up bag and then a trash can. Highly recommend having those things where they are handy and in arm's reach. Like I said, this was filmed back in the summer, and so my kids were home and they were little helpers. Next section is where I wish I had more cohesive bags, but these bags I already had, so I couldn't justify buying new bags. But it's kind of bothering me, so I might just go ahead and end up buying them. But I have one bag for all of like our chargers, and then another bag for like the cleaning stuff. So I purchased some spray, some towels, dust brush, this little gel thing. It worked really well, but now that it's been hot in Oklahoma, it's kind of like melted. I'm wondering that whenever it goes down to the cooler months, if it'll go back to where it's like jelly again. I do keep a pill container in my car. Probably need to move that back to the first aid kit, but it has all like the kids' Motrin and allergy relief medicine and all of that in there. And then I also have like a personal bag where I have hair ties, Germex, lotion, deodorants, dude wipes, that is sunscreen, face sunscreen, and then some like toothbrush wispies and wet ones. I have used most of everything in here. It actually needs to be restocked, but I was also wanting to put some mints in there. I thought that was a good idea. And then this coin purse, I have my quarter that I use for Aldi's, and then our mailbox key. And then this little thing is a sunglass holder, and I absolutely love it. But anyways, that was all of the things that I used to organize my car. Thanks for watching. Bye.